Hello everybody, my name is Kaylin Hill.
My name is Jake in Donaville. This is a bag of limes, and these are not the pants I put on this morning.
That's because this is a spooky episode.
Real classy, guys. Real classy.
On today's episode, we are introducing, the CEPA Ghost. So, would you mind introducing yourself to the viewers?
I think you did a pretty good job. I am a CEPA Ghost. That's about it. I showed up here one day.
Great. How did you kind of come across the CEPA?
So, well, it's kind of weird. So spirits, we do wander a tad. It's kind of a big thing. We do wander a bit. And what ends up happening is you find a place where you're like, okay, I can see myself causing children to have nightmares here.
Right.
And since there's a kids' drama camp that occurs, I figured that this would be a wonderful place to be scaring the living daylights out of children.
Great. And how do you do that?
There's glass doors in the lobby,
Right.
correct?
Right.
Children come out in the lobby. They sit there like, oh, the popcorn, oh, the soda, ooh, my Mike and Ike's that got left in the tech booth.
That was not me.
They get left in the tech booth. And then you go in there and you rattle the doors and you bang on the bathroom walls and they leave coins in the HVAC unit for you. It's very fun.
Nice. I remember one time before we did a show, the power went out. And a few people went down to the orchestra pit and they put some change on the little cabinets down there.
Oh, yes,
like,
I remember that well.
yeah, if we give you this little quarter, could you turn our power back on? And they did. I'm not sure if that was you or if that was another ghost within the CEPA. We do have 3 known ghosts in the CEPA. They just kind of wander around, and I don't know if you're not a known or an unknown ghost. We don't know. Well, I guess we'll never know.
Good question.
Do you know the other ghosts in the CEPA?
Somewhat. Not on a first-name basis.
Oh, okay.
Business relationship.
Business
relationship.
So you can come across and say hi?
Yes, occasionally.
Occasionally.
So, we're going to get into some sort of controversial topics right now. I just wanted to ask for your opinions on a couple of things.
Of course.
So, we've recently heard about the crab coup d'etat
Oh,
that is happening, and I would just like to know what your perspective or your opinion is on it.
It's very rough. It's a rough time in Agartha right now. It's turned the whole place topsy-turvy. It's utter chaos right now. I don't visit very often,
Right.
but utter chaos.
And I have been meaning to ask you that. How does it feel being, like, kind of the representation of Agartha on Earth?
Quite a lot. There are a lot of representatives.
Right.
But it is quite a lot to handle. There's so much paperwork involved, and you would not believe the trade sanctions that have currently been placed on Agarthan goods. It's a nightmare, having to work around all these things. And, it's horrible.
What is Agartha?
Set my bird
Pardon
down
my
for
friend
this
here.
one.
He's
A little lost.
a little
Little lost.
A little lost. Let me know.
Well, so the inside of the Earth is hollow. The core of the Earth is hollow.
Oh, okay.
And there's a little elevator in the White House that takes you down to the center.
Okay.
Sorry, he's so embarrassing. Sorry. So, how did you get here? Like,
The elevator.
okay, fair enough.
The elevator.
Sorry, my bad. Were you born in Agartha and then you
Yes.
just kind of came up?
Just kind of showed up here, yes.
So why
Okay.
are CEPA?
There's only one CEPA, and it's this one.
I know it's like a center of education, performance arts. So like, why our place?
Well, the people here are actually quite nice.
Oh, thank you.
They leave me coins in the HVAC units. I get coins, pays the ferryman, pays my little... You have to put a quarter in the slot to use the elevator. I don't know why they do that, because to get out, you need a quarter, right? To get in, you need a quarter. That makes sense. To get out, you need a quarter. We don't use quarters in Agartha. They're not a common currency.
Right.
We trade teeth. That's our thing. We use teeth.
So it takes you $1 to get back and like up and down the whole time?
Well, a two-way trip. It's 1 quarter per trip.
Oh.
So it's 50 cents per trip. It's not that bad. That's why I don't visit very often. Ghosts don't make a lot of money. People give pennies and like dimes, and it's like, this is not a quarter.
Yeah.
It's not a quarter.
Like, high dollar, man.
Pay your ghosts their wage.
And what about the reptilioid scandal that recently happened?
Are we talking about the one with Zuckerberg or Alex Jones?
Yes.
Pretty funny, all things considered. I mean, with the Queen's death, it really opens up the reptilian. Like, there are new reptilioids that are going to be pouring in from the sewers now, trying to fill those boots. And I guarantee you, it's either going to be Zuckerberg or Jones that tries to take the case, because those are the two highest candidates.
Well, which are you rooting for?
Honestly, Zuckerberg in most cases. He has the strongest amount of power.
Right.
Like, he has the most followers, the most information. It makes sense that he'd be the one taking the next stand over the Queen.
Speaking of the Queen, I know that ghosts can kind of go wherever they want. You didn't have anything to do with that, right?
What? Of course not. I would have nothing to do with that.
Good.
So, like, you just up to date on modern tragedies and celebrities?
I mean, I stay up here, don't I?
Who do you think is going to win the 2024 presidential election?
Presidential election? Gritty, probably. You know the hockey mascot?
Yeah.
That one.
I like that one.
Me too.
Yeah. I would probably place my bet on, like, Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a tight race.
Yeah.
Bit of a tight race.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that there are people that are running that we don't even know about. Like, you could run.
I
Honestly,
could
would vote for you.
run.
I would vote for you.
I might. We'll see.
I would vote for you.
You shouldn't.
So you're a ghost, right?
Yes.
So do you have like normal ghost powers, like possess people? Do you know the Ghostbusters?
You mean the film that is heavily inaccurate and took several liberties when portraying ghosts?
Yeah, those guys.
Sorry. This is the last time you're gonna be able to do it, because I'm gonna kill you.
Have you seen the Halloween movies?
Yes.
Did you like them?
I thought they were pretty good. They're very accurate portrayal, I think, of the modern slasher.
Not a slash. In a fight, who do you think would win, Jason or Mike Myers?
Bit of a toss-up, really.
Okay. Now, what we all really want to know, the movie villains or antagonists, are they real? Or is one of them real? Like Chucky?
That
got
one's
bad
a,
questions today, man.
that's
I've never
a
interviewed a ghost.
hard.
Continue.
That's a hard question to answer, primarily because all of the modern adaptations are either just remakes or blatant recolors of the original. So it's very hard to accurately say which are real and which aren't, I suppose.
That is fair. What is culture like in Agartha?
In Agartha, it's actually not too dissimilar from what's up here. There's a lot less anger, I'd say, but that's also because everyone is like very tall. It's a bit of I don't know how that counters into things, but it's a culture more. It's a more community-based culture, I suppose.
That's great. I really like that. I feel like since they're taller, it might just disperse more easily.
The anger, probably, because that's how anger works. It's a height to like
right.
anger like per square feet.
Ratio. That's why short people are so angry all the time.
Exactly.
What is your favorite part about haunting CEPA?
Oh, it's gotta be the theater shows.
Right.
There's such a variety of people that come in to watch them, and it's so fun to mess with them because some of them don't know if it's just CEPA's jank, and some of them don't know that it's a CEPA ghost. So you have the hyper paranoid ones and the ones that aren't paranoid, and it's a wonderful concoction of people to mess with.
I love that. Do you typically watch the shows?
Yes, actually, they're quite good normally.
Have you interviewed a ghost before?
Would you like some wine? No, but clearly I'm better at it than you are.
Well, I didn't think ghosts were real until now.